Hearing you sing and perform, it makes me wonder why you're on the show in the first place and why you haven't been out there already. Like, what is going on with the world right now?
I don't know, man. I think maybe it's fate. Maybe I was supposed to be here. That's how I feel. I feel like I was supposed to be in this situation, but I don't really know. I mean, it's what I feel like I'm doing. Maybe is introducing the youth into something that maybe has been forgotten and kind of left behind a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe something a little bit, maybe something a little bit old school, but at the same time something fresher. I don't know really what it is why I wasn't at this point, but I can't really answer that.
Okay.
I think it's just meant to be like this.
Yeah. I mean, things happen for a reason, right?
That's right.
So, I mean, this week you didn't have any of the mentors' help. You got to choose whatever you wanted to perform and do it your way. Obviously, it worked. But what was your experience like when the mentors were involved?
Oh, when the mentors were involved, it was a great experience because you got to know them on a human level. You see them as celebrities and you see them on TV, but when you get in front of them, you realize that they're just like you. They're people, they're artists, and except they're already established. That's one major difference. I enjoyed their company so much. I enjoyed their advice. I enjoyed performing in front of them. I enjoyed every aspect of it. It's great.
And today's performance, I really think that Jack White would be really proud if he were to see
man,
it.
I hope Jack White sees it somehow, man. I'd love him to see that. Because, I mean, I played slide on it, man. I played my electric. I mean,
You made justice for the song.
thank you, man. Thank you.
So, I mean, why did you choose the song in the first place? I'm sure there was many other choices you had in mind.
I felt that I needed to, for 1 week, stray away from the 60s and 70s and show people that this voice can be put to a modern song, but at the same time, keeping my roots.
Okay.
It's something like Jack White, yeah, I think he has my roots. I mean, he's grown up on classic rock, older blues stuff. So that's why I thought that was a perfect song, because it was so relatable to a younger generation. But at the same time, Jack White, just like me, stays true to his roots. So that's why I chose that song.
Okay, now let's say, I mean, you're one of my top, to be honest with you. So let's say tomorrow you do get this contract. So what would be the first thing that you would do?
I'd love to make a record. That's what I really love to do. I'd love to perform in different places. I mean, that's the love of my life. It's write some songs and some new stuff for an album. I'd love to do that.
Okay. Now, what kind of music would you be sticking with? The 60s, 70s, or maybe like what you did tonight?
My roots.
Okay.
Anything I've ever listened to that I've loved is inside of me. Whether it's 60s, 70s, or 90s grunge or something from that, it's inside of me. So I don't feel like if you'd hear a record afterwards from me, it wouldn't sound exactly like this or exactly like that, but it would just sound like something in the middle, maybe.
Okay.
Now,
is there some piece of music that you listen to that nobody else would even expect that you'd listen to?
you mean something like really rare?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I listen to vinyl a lot,
Okay.
and I listen to a couple of really rare bands from the 60s that, one of them you can only find on vinyl, and maybe one of their albums on CD. That's about it.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's some rare stuff I got in my vault.
That's interesting. Well, I can only imagine what it'd be like to hear an album of yours.
Oh, man, I'd love to record an album, man. That's what I really want to do.
Well, let's make that happen, and hopefully America chooses right.
That's right.